Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everybody in between, welcome to a new show. There are a lot of talented gamers out there, a lot of which do speedruns of games, hitting the best times ever done. However, I'm not that good at games. So instead of speed running, I'm going to be doing a snail trail of different games, which means I will be going through as fast as I possibly can, which will be beating no records ever known to man. But I'm going to try to be entertaining in the process. So with that said, let's go ahead and start up the Snail Trail of Super Meat Boy. With this, we'll go ahead and start off first in the first stage, the forest. Seems like a good place to start, if I do say so myself. Pretty much the time will start as soon as I pick my character and start the level. So everybody get your clocks ready and let's snail trail. Alright, so I'm going to suppose that the majority of people who are watching this currently are more than familiar with Super Meat Boy and its lineage as one of the best video game platformers of all time. I would definitely take this over Mario, and that's saying a lot because I was brought up on Mario. However, Mario could never hope to have the same feeling that this one does. It has such tight controls. It has a great story. There's nothing wrong about this game at all. Everything works 100% of the time. I'm absolutely in love with this game. I have put hundreds upon hundreds of hours into it, playing it, never getting bored of it. It's just really, really a great game. I've been following Edmund McMillen and Tommy Refenes since pretty much the inception of Super Meat Boy, as well as with some of their other projects, specifically Binding of Isaac, Edmund McMillen's game that he made with, damn it, death already. I am going for great times here, and we're going for another one. Why not? Let's go ahead and do this correctly. There we go. Alright, but as I was saying, Edmund McMillen, even following him into the game Binding of Isaac, which I have, God, really, I am looking like an asshole here. I think that's expected, though. Anybody who's seen my gameplay knows that I am not that good. I keep getting diverted by dying. This is probably not the best way of doing this. But, as I was trying to say, I really enjoy everything that team has put out together, both independently and together. Binding of Isaac is the only game that I put in more time than the Super Meat Boy, just because it is so damn addicting. That one will be my next snail trail, guaranteed, after I finish up with this. And speaking of which, I believe I'm just going to run the snail trails just with World of Peace. So essentially this episode I'll go ahead and run through the forest. Next one we'll go into the hospital and the salt factory, etc, etc. Because yeah, right now I am definitely not breaking any records, but I am dying quite often. For all you that came over from watching my Until I Die series, thank you very much. We will still be doing Until I Die. I figured it was about time that I gave myself a little bit of a break. Said, you know what? I'm going to continually die very early on in games, so let me at least play a little bit more of the game. Let people see that although my skills aren't great at video games, I do have the ability of completing a game and not just playing 5 minutes before horribly dying. So that being said, we are slowly wrapping up the forest here after the many deaths. And let's see here. And the next death. Yay. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stay excited here, but I keep dying and I feel like an asshole because I have actually completed the majority of this game without dying. I know it's hard to believe, especially with my playstyle. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep last night, maybe there's not enough alcohol in my system, maybe I just wasn't loved enough as a child, but something's happening at the moment that is keeping me from being able to accomplish what I'm hoping to accomplish in this, which is running the fastest possible time I can, which this time, this is not a time trial for the ages. This is just simply don't make a total and utter ass out of yourself. There's got to be somebody out there who's worse at this and other video games than I am. There may be a grandmother out there who's never heard of video games that might possibly be a little bit worse than I am. I'm not sure. If I can find her, I'm going to challenge her. I'm going to challenge her good. I am going to make Granny wish that she'd never found me, or more realistically, that I found her and stalked her home killed her children and grandchildren just so I could get her to play video games with me so I could feel a little bit better about myself. Here we are in the last stage. I'll tell you what, here's my personal goal. Don't die in this stage. You can only go so fast because you have to wait on that big machine that Dr. Fetus is bringing to the end of the stage. However, let's just not look like an asshole and die. There. Oh my goodness, look at that. Pro skills. How did I do it? I don't know. It's all talent. That was it. That was the forest. This snail trail is wrapping up. So call time right now because looky here. I did complete it. I'm not as horrible at video games as some might think. So let's go ahead and enjoy this last little scene going out because it gets very emotional. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The entire forest is burnt down. Oh my goodness. A dead squirrel. Another dead squirrel. Oh, a squirrel head. Oh my goodness. They're all dead. They're all dead. Wait. There's one left. There's one left. Oh my goodness, little squirrel. I'm so sorry. What oh my goodness, he's crying. Poor guy. It's going to be all right. It's really going to be all right, guy. Oh, maybe not. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, and the next episode will be up shortly.